Alright, so we just did the website list and the website new. Right, website new works right now. Allows us to add a new website. And the last page left today is website edit. So when I click the cog button, it brings me to the website edit, and which it does. But we need to show the correct list on the left. Right, correct list on the left. And also it should show the current information for the website that I'm editing. Right, and it allows me to delete it or update it. So they have 3 more functions. It shows the list as well, and it will need a function to show the current website information. Another function allows me to delete it, and one last function to allows me to update it. So to get a website, delete the website, and update the website. Right, 3 more functions. Let's go back to it. The website edit page. Right, website edit page, which is this one. Alright, so the same thing, like the website list and website new, we're going to start with getting the array of websites. Right, array of websites. So again, we're gonna import use params from the React Rotterdam, and also later we're gonna use use history. Let's import it right now. And from React, we also will need the use state and the use effect. Let's just import them right now. Right, it's gonna be the same thing like the website new. Right, same functions. Okay, that is website edit, and let's create. To using the use state, when you say constant params equal to the use params. And same thing for the constant history. History equal to the use history. Right, same thing. And now let's create a constant websites. Right, same thing. Set the websites equal to the use state. That's going to be a placeholder to hold our current websites. And the same use effect function, we're going to copy it from the website new or website list. It's the same use effect function. Right, this one. I'm going to copy that. Put that inside website edit. Let's type it again. So what it does is just basically when the page load, it's going to call the function from the app.js, call the get website function to get in the websites for this current user, right? For the current user. Right. Right. So there's one more thing needs to be changed. Inside here is the list. Right. So the UL. Right. Again, we're gonna clear up the list item inside it. Right. Those are the hard-coded data. Right. Hard-coded list item. We're going to grab it from the website list or website new. It's the same thing. Right. Just again looking for the list. And the curly brace, copy that to the website edit. Right, same process. Paste it here. Right, it should show the current websites we have. To map all the websites, all the current users' websites, and for each website we have, we'll render this item. Right, so same process. So now the last thing we do is sending the get a website function from app.js to the website edit. So we're going to go to the app.js. Right after the website new here, the route for the website edit, we're going to rewrite the route for the website edit. Right, again, get rid of the component and rewrite it into route and closing route. And in between, we'll put website edit, and it has an input get get websites to get websites. Here we go. The lowercase .e websites. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. So if you see it says props is not defined, that means that in the website edit, on the top of this function, we need to put props as input. Right, so it's almost identical to the ones we did in the website new. Right, it's just identical. It's nothing we changed, just to make it showing the list, because the list in the website edit and in the website new are the same. Right, so it's inside here. It should show the it does shows it shows edit. So when you click here, it's also change the ID there. Right, so it shows the ID for each page. So we're going to show the website list on the left. Alright, so it's the same thing. I copy the list. Copy the curly brace part. Route, sure. I see this part, and this part is almost the same, and this one is almost the same. All right, so that's just something we already did before. So now we're gonna add in some new stuff. Right, it's just this is just the old thing we did. So we're going to initial, like when the page load, like when I click the edit. Oops. Oh yeah, we need to fix the button here. So sorry. So before we go to something new, let's fix the back button, the plus button, and the user icon. There's 3 icons we need to fix. Right, so let's go to the website edit. Right, so go to the top of the return. Let's say looking for the links. The first one, this is the left icon. So the 2 here, we can change that with the backticks. Right, same thing. Backticks. UID is going to be the params .uid. Alright, keep going. The plus here, going to do the same thing. UID is params.uid. Right. We're going to pass in the real ID here, so it knows which one it goes to. Alright, same thing here. Params. And the check link here, we'll just leave that there, because it will be a button soon, so we don't need to change it. And the last one left there is the user icon at the bottom. Right, so those are links. Now those going to be buttons. We're going to change it soon. Now UID should be params, the UID. Yeah, yeah, that is a link, so we'll change it. Right, so now the chevron left, the user icon should work. Right, oops, that one is not working. We haven't changed that yet. Yeah, so the plus icon should also work. The plus icon, chevron left, and the user icon. Should be 4 links needs to be changed. Because there are 2 chevron icons. One for the bigger screen, and there is another one for the smaller screen. Right, 2 for the chevron icon. All right. Now we can talk about the name and description. So these are the 2 stuff going to be initialized when the page load. Right, so if I'm editing the Facebook page, the name here should be Facebook, and description should be Facebook description. Right, so it's all from the website's array. We're looking for that website and show that here. It's just like the profile. Right, it's so much like the profile. It's gonna, when I go to this page, it's initialize my information, my username, my email, my first name and last name. Right, so that one website edit is going to do the same thing, but for the website information. Right, let's do it. So website edit, let's go to the top of this page. We're going to adding 2 variables to bind into the input. So constant, we will have the name, set name, equal to the use state. Again, I start from empty string. Right, it's the same thing like the website new. Constant state. Description, set description equal to the use state. All right, and then we'll bind these 2 variables into the input. Same process. First input is for the name, so we have the value equals to name. Unchange is equal to a function takes e and set name equals to e dot target the value. Right, I'll do the same thing for the text area. Right, so for text area, I'm gonna get rid of the get default value. Let's say value equals to the description, and unchange is equals to e dot set description, e dot target the value. It's the same thing. All right. We're binding the variable with input, and now we should be able to at least change it. And those values will be at start of the application. We're going to grab those 2 values from the website's array inside app.js. Let's go to app.js. So we already have a get websites. Now we will need a new one called get website. It's getting a website by the website ID, getting a single website, which is the one we are editing right now. So I'm going to put it here. Let me think. Should I put it here? Yeah, I'm going to put it here. Get website. Constant get website. It takes the WID this time, getting the website by its ID. Right, just like the get a user, we have inside here. Do we have one? No, we don't have a get user inside here. It's okay. We're just gonna have one here. Let's see. So this one gonna reach for excuse me. For the let website of websites array, right? If the website, the underscore ID is equal to this WID, then we can return the website. Looking for this website. All right, so sure. All right, so the function is here. We will need to pass in this function into the website edit. Right, the function is in app.js. So to pass in the function, again, we'll go to a route. Looking for the website edit, it's right here. We're going to pass in this get website. You're going to get a website. Right, given. Right, so we have get the websites and get the website. So make sure you don't confuse yourself. Right? Get websites is getting the array of the websites for the current user. Get the website is just getting one website, showing the current website that we're editing. Two. All right, so let's go back to website edit to use this function. All right, so at the top of this page, we have use effect. This is take. So this basically run the set websites at the start of this page. Right, when we go to this page, and we'll do the same thing. Here called set website, right after set websites, and it's setting it to the props. Actually, we don't have set website. We have a set name and a set description. Right, so we're gonna have a hold on, create a let's say constant. Yeah, constant website is equal to props.get website, and pass in the params.wid. Website equal to that. params.wid, and set name equals to this website.name, and set description equal to this website.description. And this also, so this function we're going to add in one more dependencies, which is params.wid. When WID changes, we want to rerun this function. All right, so we have to do. We are basically doing two things. The first thing is initialize the left list, websites list. And the second thing we do here is initialize the right form, right website form. Right, two things we're doing here. And now the website should show the information for the current website. Right, so it shows the website and the website description. If I click on Twitter, it shows the information for the Twitch. Right, I have some typo here, but it's Twitter. Right, Facebook, Twitter, and the M symbol. Right, so yeah, whichever I click on, it's going to show the information for it. Sure. Okay, so let's keep going. So now we have our first function finished, which is initialize the information for this current website. I have two more functions. Next one, we're going to working on the delete. When I click delete, it allows me to remove the current website. I want to delete it. All right, so again, we are going to go to app.js because the array of websites is here. If I want to remove it, we're going to remove it also inside the array, inside this app.js, because this is where the array is coming from. Right, so we have the here, add a new function called remove website. Constant remove website equals to the takes the WID and remove the website which has this ID here. Well, again, we're going to do the same thing we did before, like in the bookmarker. We're going to using the filter. I'm using the filter. So set websites equal to the old website, the filter. We're going to filter the ones we are going to keep. We're going to keep all the websites that's WID is not equal to the ones we have here. So filter takes for each website. We want to filter out the website. The ID is not equal to the WID. The things I want to keep. Right, I want to keep all things. The WID is not equal to the website's ID. And since filter will remove the ones that's website ID is equal to WID. I think this is how it works. Yeah. All right, and same thing. We need to pass in this function into the website edit. So let's go to the website edit route. So edit here. All right, so I have remove website equal to remove website. Right, pass in this function. All right, so the format, the prettier is formatted is like this way for me because it's too long. Right, remove website equal to the website. All right, so then we can use this remove website inside our website edit function, a website edit component. Right, so we are going to create a function here called remove. Just remove. Right, so I'm gonna again using the arrow function, constant remove is equal to a function takes nothing and remove it. Right, this way. Sure. Right, so remove the website. Right, so again we're gonna connect this website. We're gonna connect this function to the button here, delete button. Connect to the delete button. When I click it, it's gonna run that function. Right, so let's go to looking for that function, looking for that button. Delete, it should be on the right. Delete is right here, it's linked here. Right. So let's say this is button. We're not going to use link, we're going to use button for this one. And remove the 2 here. Right. So now if I click this button, it's going to submit the form. Because that's the default action for the button. If you click it, it's going to submit the form. And what we're going to do to prevent it, we're going to say the type of this button is going to equal to button. If you say type equals to submit, well, that's default setting. The type equals default. Type equals to submit is the default setting. When you click a button, it's going to submit the form. So in this case, we're going to change the type of that into a button. So it's just going to become a regular button. When I click it, nothing going to happen. Right? You just click it, it's not going to refresh page. Nothing going to happen. And we're going to binding this button into the functions we have. So we're going to say onClick. When I click it, call the function remove. That's it. Type equal to button, onClick equal to remove. And then let's go to the top to finish up this function. The remove function right now is empty. Right, so now if I say a console log 1, 2, 3, so when I click it, it should console log 1, 2, 3 for me. So I have 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Right, so click it, it shows 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Right, 1, 2, 3 here. Right. I'm getting a menu. I'm getting an error here. So website edit line 86. Let me see, what is it? Oh, we're gonna remove this default value here. We don't need that. Remove the default value. Just have a little values here. Right. So now it's just good. Okay. It should console log 1, 2, 3. Right. So of course we're not gonna ask you to just do the 1, 2, 3 here. We're going to ask you to remove the website for us. So let's go back to the function. So this is pretty easy. We're just gonna call the function from the app.js. So I'm gonna call the props.remove website. Right, it's called a remove website, right? It's called a remove website. Yep. And pass in the current website's ID. So it's gonna be props, not props, params.wid. Pass in the website ID, and it's gonna remove it for us. Once it's removed, we want to navigate it back to the website list. So it's going to be history.push, navigate us back to the website list. So it's going to be /user/UID /website. UID here should be params the UID. Let's go back to the website list once I remove the current page. All right, let's try it out. So before I make sure that's correct, so I want to remove the Facebook, delete. Facebook is gone. And delete the M symbol is gone. Right. Again, when you refresh page, it's going to come back. Right, so that's how you remove it. Right, so that is remove. And the one last function left here is to update. Right, let's finish the last function. Again, let's go to app.js and create the last function. It's going to be very similar to the update user function we have here. Here we have update user. So now we're going to create update website. It's almost identical. So we're going to have update website. Constant update website. It takes a new website here. A new, we're just going to call it new web. And update the old one. Right, set website. Actually, let me see. How do I do it for the web? Just want to use the same method we did. Set web, set user, user the map user. Right, so I'm just going to copy this one. Set user. We're going to change it to the website. Set user. Put it for the website. Right, set users should be set websites. Right, for the old websites array, right, for each website we have inside it, if the website ID is equals to the new web ID, and we're going to return the new website. Otherwise, just return the old website. Right, so we're gonna all the other website we won't change it, but the one we want to change, we're gonna, if the ID matches, we want to change it. Others just keep them the old way. All right, so update the website. Let's pass in this function to the website edit. Website edit, we're gonna pass in the update the website. Update website. Right, so we pass in the update website, and now we can use this function inside our website edit component. Again, we're gonna bind in this function with the check button. Right, so when I click a check button, I'm gonna update the website. So we're gonna create a function, constant update. That takes nothing, and do such thing here. I create this function, and this function is gonna bind in with the check button. So let's bind it. We're gonna looking for the button, the check button. It's right here, FA check. All right, so change that to button. All right, and the class name I'm gonna add in btn to make it look better, and remove the 2 here. I have ID, form equals to the website form, or you can call it form 1 or my form. It doesn't matter. Just the name. Make sure this form is equals to this form we have inside here. Right? This form have ID equals to website form, same name, and on submit equals to the function called update. Right? When unsubmitted, it's gonna call the function update. Right? Same thing. All right, so let's check in the function itself. It's empty right now. Let's do either prevent default. Make sure that's not going to refresh my page. Either prevent default. Make sure it's not refreshing my page, and do a console log. Make sure that that's connected to it. Console log 1 to 3. So when I click check, did that console log it for me? Too small, cannot see it. Yes, it does do a console log 1 to 3 for me. So check, and do a 1 to 3 for me. So now I can connect this button to the update website function inside FJS. Right. So of course we need to create a new website. So constant new web, and it has ID, which is a params the WID, right? WID is a website ID, and it has a name is equal to the current name. It has a description equal to the current description, and the developer ID, right? Developer ID is equal to the params, the UID. Right. So the only thing we change here are name and description. The ID and the developer ID just keeps this same thing from the parameters. And then we can call that function props the update website, and pass in this new web. Right. So once we update it, we want to navigate back to the website list. So we're going to do the history. The push to back to the slash user slash params the UID slash the website. Alright, so I don't get any error and any warning, so let's see if that works. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fix the error we have in the Twitter. Right, click it. I'm gonna change the name into the correct name, Twitter, and description here it says Twitter website. Right, click OK. Check. Here we go. It says Twitter is fixed. And if I edit it, see that also the description is changed. I can also change the M symbol. I want to capitalize all the characters. The M symbol. Click check. M symbol is changed. Right, again, once you refresh a page, it's gonna come back, but it will work as long as we don't refresh our page. Right, check. Let's change it. Right, it's Twitter. Right, so that's everything for the websites. That's everything for the websites. And these are really the same idea for the pages, right? So display the page list, and the page new, and the page edit. It's basically the same logic. So if you can finish the website today, you can try to start on the pages, which is going to be tomorrow's topic. Right, it's almost identical to today's topic. Just do the exact same thing for the. Instead of for the doing it for the website list, we're going to do the page list. And data is also inside here, inside the assignment description, right? Inside here, assignment description. Right, the page is right here. Right, page data. We have 3 here. Right, so let me stop the video and upload the code to the GitHub. So I'm gonna stop this one. Git add dot git commit -m website edit and git push. Alright, so the code will be in my GitHub. You can check it out, and the link I shared in the Slack. Also, let me upload the video.